Hey everybody, Grimer here coming at you again from the Valheim Online server. Doing some farming, doing some crop picking here. Oh, there's a deer. There's a deer right there. Can I hit him from here? Hey! Nope, missed him. Hold on, hey! Nope, missed. Hit the wall. Hold on, I got him. Got him! First try. You didn't see those other two. Alright, so I've been doing some work off camera here. Basically, I've been helping out a lot of people on the server, playing bodyguard for the most part. Helping them get some resources set up and whatnot. But I did a little exploring of my own, actually. If you look at the map, I went all the way down here into this swamp. So this little canal right here, you can totally swim across. That's actually, there's like a shallow area right there, and there's not that big of a stretch. You can swim right across that. Swam right into this little patch of dark or black forest right here, and then on into the swamp. Built a little shelter right here, and I basically hung out there for a while. And while I was out there, I ended up killing an oozer. Alright, so it's like one of those red blobs. And I was basically just out there to collect any resources I could find, and hopefully find a muddy scrap pile if I could. Which, I mean, they can be found kind of on the surface. They're more found underground in the swamp, but they're also then found mainly in the crypts. So that's where I went. I went out there to try to do that. And while I was out there, I killed an oozer. And it turns out, and this is how I learned it, that when you kill an oozer, it's got a 50% chance to drop a piece of scrap iron. So I killed a few more. I stayed out there for hours, actually, alright? And in that process, I killed 5 of them. And I ended up getting 2. I got 2 iron. 2 iron from doing that. I smelted it up already. Now, the reason why that's awesome is because it unlocked all the iron recipes for me. And when I look at my hammer here, and I look at crafting, there it is. The stone cutter. Alright? The stone cutter in all its glory. Now, the cool thing about it is it takes 2 iron. That's why I stayed out there for hours. I wanted to get my stone cutter up and running. Now, we still haven't killed the elder. I am pushing people to do that. I am telling everybody to be brave and bold and daring and just fight the damn thing. But because it's not that dangerous, actually. It's kind of a cool fight. But people are a little nervous. Some people are new at the game. And, yeah, understandable that they might be a little cautious when taking on a boss. But no, come on. Big boy pants. Let's get out there and kill this thing. So anyway, since nobody's on board for killing it quite yet, I've been trying to figure out a way of getting the stone cutter and getting stone up running, and this is how I killed oozers in the swamp. And yeah, I ended up getting my iron. So let's take this out of here because I'm definitely using it on a stone cutter. Now what do I need for a stone cutter again? I need 4 stone. Okay, I can definitely do that. I've been saving up some stone. Here's a fun little fact though. I actually have never built with stone in this game. I got to this point on my like single player stuff, or when I was playing on a server with my friend Peanut. You may remember him from Phasmophobia, and Pixelmon Revolution. But I never actually did build with stone, so I don't really know how to do that. But today's my learning episode. So I've been making some more meads. Also, I got some healing meads, also as long as poison resistant. I made this tasty mead. I don't know what this is, but I want to figure it out, so I made it. Ah, tasty mead. What does this thing do? Nectar. Wait. Lower health and stamina regeneration. Wait, hold on. That's a little confusing. It says lower health and stamina regeneration, but it does lower health. Oh, it's supposed to be lower health, comma, stamina regeneration. So you get 300% stamina regeneration, but you get 50% health. That's a little weird. I don't know if I like that. I mean, it's cool about the stamina regen thing, but whatever. I just wanted to make that to figure out what that was. All right, anyway, let's get on to clearing up some of these sticks here, because this means that with the stone cutter, I should be able to build with stone, right? I mean, that's the name of the game, right? So, like I said, learning curve here. I don't know how to do this at all. Oh, it's got a thing around it as well. Okay, let's place it over here for right now, and we'll work on this side. Bam, there it is. Look at all those recipes. I don't know what any of those are. Oh, it's new. Oh, paved road. I'm definitely doing that. Oh, what can I... Let's get the hammer out here. Building? Look at all this stuff. Stone stairs. Stone floor. 2x2. Oh, is this not on the ground? Man, I should... Oh, I think I dug a lot of this down, and now I'm wishing I hadn't. There, you can lock right there. Interesting. I might have to experiment with this a little bit. Where's the floor? Is it furniture, crafting, miscellaneous maybe? Oh, I can make a hearth. Ooh, I'm putting this right in the middle of this place. Guaranteed. That's 15 stone. That's not bad at all. Yeah, all these new recipes for having iron and stuff is pretty great. But this is definitely going to take some practice and some learning. I'm going to probably do a lot of this off camera just because I don't know what I'm doing. I saw paved road someplace. Why am I not seeing this thing? Am I blind? I might be blind. Maybe, actually, hold on. Maybe it's this. Yeah, there it is. Paved road. Take stone. Gotcha. All right, I'm definitely going to be adding some roads in this place because I just had these dirt paths. All right, I'm gonna play around with this a little bit, and I'm going to see what I can come up with because I kind of want to get my tavern actually properly built for once because I haven't done that ever. The last attempt failed miserably because it was made out of wood. This one's going to have a much stronger stone base, and maybe the base of the pillars will be stone also. But I have to do a little bit of experimenting and try to figure out what I can do. Probably use one of these things. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of work. Okay, so give me a second to get some stuff built. All right, big progress update for everybody here. Check this out. I got most of this place rebuilt as far as the ground floor goes. Now, there's a couple of differences from my original design. Like these windows, I might scooch over one. I think leaving this area in the back wall open. In fact, yeah, I probably will. I'll move these over. Now, all this place all looks like crap because it was raining hardcore while I was building this. So I got a lot of repairing to do. I gotta get around and fix the floor, and it's gonna take forever. I know. So I'll do that all off camera. But I noticed something interesting when I was placing down these support pillars. Okay, so I noticed a couple of things interesting. One is that when you place wood alongside stone, it turns into a support block. See how that's blue? Now this is green. So these ones are blue because they're resting on the stone, and the stone is resting on the ground, obviously, and it counts it as a support column, which I think is kind of nifty. It's like a foundation piece. But this stuff right here, this stuff is green, and yet this still counts it as a foundation, which is very interesting. So I don't know how I can abuse that, but I certainly will. But this is the new fireplace. I kind of like the other one better, and I might jazz this one up a little bit, but I wanted to make the chimney and everything out of stone this time because I think that'll add a lot of support on this side, well, as high as I can at least, because it looks like that's going to start getting a little weak in the knees. Because I want to build this as high, you know, up here pretty high too. I mean, the roof is way up there, so it's going to take a little bit. But let's talk about this blue support pillar right here, okay? Because this one over here is green. This one's blue. Now, I did do a little bit of terraforming underground and fix up the landscape a little bit underground to raise it up in certain spots and try to flatten it out roughly really quick as I went. And that's the reason why you see all these, or not all these, but a lot of these, not like that one right there, but a lot of these things are blue instead of green is because they actually have ground directly underneath them rather than being built on a wood foundation. And I think, I'm just kind of guessing here, but I think what that means is that maybe I could have actually built the tavern last time if I would have built everything on the ground rather than on a foundation like what I did for the starter house and stuff like that. Because I mean, look at this; these are all foundation pieces right here, and I was so close to being able to place the roof. Like I only needed like one or two more bits of foundation, and I had her, but. So yeah, I might have been able to actually build the thing, and I goofed and didn't actually do it correctly. But I'm doing it now, so this makes me wonder. Okay, because let's talk about stone for a second here. Oh, by the way, I jazzed up this entranceway to look like this. What do you think? I mean, this right here is going to go bye-bye. This is all obviously going to get moved. But what do you think? Kind of nifty? Like it? I kind of like it. Let's talk stone for a second here. Let's grab some stone out of here. And then let's see what we can do with these pillars. Okay, now I need the stone to be on the ground, or at least on a foundation piece on the ground, which means that this one right here, for example, I need to jazz up the ground underneath to get this to be blue anyway. But let's just say we take this guy, for example. Now this is right where these four floorboards intersect. So if I were to remove this block and do like a stone pillar right there, is it blue? No, okay, it has to be on the ground. Okay, good to know. That's really good to know. Okay, because, I mean, I don't want to break this up. Let's break this up. I don't want to, but let's do it anyway. So you can see where I raised the ground up a little bit right there. Can I get my hoe out and do a little flattening here and try to bring the rest of this ground up? Yeah, it looks like I can. All right, so let's... This is all experimenting here, people. This, all right. Now I gotta line this up right. Unfortunately, that's gonna be a real pain to do. How can I do this? Probably like this, actually. If I Block it off that, sort of, maybe? Huh? Tease it? Okay, it's not centered, which is unfortunate. That might be how I do it. Maybe if I do this. Like that, and then now... Boy, this is going to take some tedious stuff to get each one of these things in place. Did I do it? I might have done it. Alright, now, can I go ahead and put these things back in place as well? Is this a thing that I can do? Let's get the floorboards back. This is what I'm going to have to do to each and every one of these if this turns out to work. I mean, that is a... That's kind of what I need. You see, I mean, it's not exactly perfectly lined up, but I can fix that. Okay, like getting that part down was the first step. Oh, I can do it. I might have to do this. Okay, so that adds a structural support up there. That's like the second floor already. That will definitely hold up the roof. All right, so I'm gonna have to do that on every single pillar. I mean, I don't think it looks too bad either. I kind of do like the design of just solid wood, but I think this works pretty good too. So I'm gonna go with it. All right, I got a lot of work to do, so let me get to it. People, we are quickly approaching that moment of truth. All right, this is about where I had the build last time. I mean, I had the chimney kind of finished and some of these walls done a little bit more. But this is it. I also decided to axe one of the rooms over there and just leave it kind of open. I'll figure out what to do on the back side of the building in a little bit. But the pillars are all put in. There's chunks of wood and branches laying all over the ground. Looks like I can pick dandelions right here on the ground. Nifty. But yeah, the pillars are all put in. I moved the window over, like I said I was going to do earlier. And it seems to be supported. Okay, check this out. It seems to be supported. Everything up there is green, actually, which before it was like red. Oh, I haven't actually finished this catwalk in the middle. I totally forgot about that. Let me quick throw this in. It goes like this, and then let's get these little sections here. Oh, you know what else I forgot to do? And I feel like I did for not having it finished. Is I never put these support things underneath the catwalk here to actually have them holding up. So I should probably go ahead and add those. Otherwise, this whole thing probably looks a little weird. And then I have to continue them to the end like this. Okay, yeah, so I still got a little bit of work to do on the underside of this. That's mainly just an added detail, though. That's not super necessary. But I'll get to work on adding those for sure. But yeah, everything up here is green, actually. I got the rooms kind of laid out here where I want to put them. Obviously, I need to continue off the back here, which is going to be tricky because I have the palisade wall there. I'll figure something out, even if I have to tear down that palisade wall and move it back a little bit. I'll figure something out. It's the beauty of the game is you can always adjust it. All right, so this is the moment of truth here. I'm going to build up these walls here a little bit like what I had before. I had a crisscrossing, a whole bunch of X's kind of thing. Design going on right here, and then over here I don't remember if I had anything special because I think it was just the campfire was really awesome, or not the campfire, but the fireplace was really awesome. But that actually now is a whole different type of awesome. So I do have to build up the chimney a little bit. You know what I should do though, because where is the campfire? It's right underneath me there. What I should do actually is, if I don't die of smoke inhalation, let's eat some food fast so I don't do that. What I should do is I should actually move this campfire, the smoke, into one stack, which would be right here. Now, is that going to billow out there, or is that going to like totally screw everything up? I think it's going to billow out there. It's only like a half a thing wide, you know? It's really not that big. Oop, I'm stuck. But I'm no longer getting choked by smoke here, which is good, because what I want to do is I want to get the wall complete over here, and I want the chimney to continue to build up there if I can. I don't have any stone on me, otherwise I'd do it right now. But yeah, everything here is, see, it's starting to get yellow and orange here, and there is no stone supports over here. This is all still the porch, so it's kind of impressive that it made that far. Over here, though, everything's still green. So I'm thinking, okay, what I need to do, actually, is add in these supports here, right? I think that's something I got to do. And then I can get to work on actually putting the roof on this thing. This is where the catwalk's going to go. I think I have these lined up right. Yeah. And then I'll check these stairs out. These are a little different than the last version of the tavern here. Oh, I got to put a railing on right here. Well, maybe I don't. I don't really know. I might jack this up a little bit. Still, I'm not too sure. Maybe flatten it right here and have stairs going side to side. I don't know. I'll figure something out there. But check out those stairs. That looks way better than the ladders that I had on here before because it was cramped for space. And now I realize if I actually just knock these catwalks back a little bit, I could actually do these like curving stairs here, or the turning stairs here. That worked out a lot better. But all right, there's obviously still a bunch more for me to do here. And so I got to go ahead and get this catwalk going across here. This is one thing I was going to make sure I added. So yeah, I'm going to keep working on this, but like I said, we're getting near the moment of truth. Moment of truth here where I have to try to put the roof on this thing. Alright, you guys, I got a little anxious. I didn't finish the walls over there. I didn't even finish underneath these catwalks. I really wanted to know, does this roof work? And it's pretty red, people. But it's standing. And these actually aren't supposed to be this. Let me take these down, but those were standing. They're actually supposed to be like the center part, a part of the thing. So I gotta actually like kind of make a temporary wall right here to get this part put in, because I'm gonna jazz up this part a little bit also with the added rooms. But for right now, I guess I'll just actually like build it kind of like it's supposed to be here. Let's try to do this section right here that I'm working on right here in the middle. Hey, got it. And then we'll see if this actually connects and works the way it's supposed to. Yeah, this is it's gonna be a close one here. I think that even with the stone, I mean, I would have had to build up the stone more for this to really work. Oop, that's all right. Let's quickly grab one of these guys, throw that right there. Add a little stability to this, hopefully. There it is, turned green. Whew, okay, that's what I like to see. I mean, those are a little weak in the knees back here, but... I mean, it might work. It might. Alright, I do have to get one more on here. Oh, not that one. One more on here. Ugh. Alright, now, will those stay standing? I think so. Okay, so then I just need this this center support thing, like right here in the middle, which... Oh, it does? Oh, no, it doesn't actually line up. What did I screw up? I screwed something up. Oh, no. Disaster. Oh, that doesn't look quite right. Oh, I know what I screwed up. I know what I screwed up. Gotta tear this down. Hold on. I know what I screwed up. This part over here. This part over here. This is actually brought in. See how this is only two block, or is that 4 meter wide? This is also 4 meter wide here. The roof itself isn't supposed to start back here. That's for where the buildings actually are, or where the rooms are. The roof itself is supposed to start right here, because it does on this side too. This, let me see if I can't. Can I just bust out this window real fast so I can hop out here? This awning over the porch actually ends. The porch ends right here. There's actually a catwalk section underneath this. I'll bust this out. You can see that as soon as it disappears. See, there's actually a floor there, but to make it look all nice and pretty from the outside, went ahead and continued the roof up this way. So it actually brings itself in one, just like the other side does where the rooms are. So it makes it all nice and symmetrical and pretty and stuff like that. So that means that the roof actually starts here, and then I'll have to jazz this up a little bit to make it make sense. Let's destroy that, and then that way I can make these pillars actually touch just the top of the roof right there instead of stick out the top. Which actually, oh, I was gonna put a hearth down here too. I'm gonna have to have a place for that smoke. I'll figure that out later. One problem at a time here. Let's go ahead and add that too. That should turn greenish. All right, let's just go ahead and build this thing, and hopefully the whole thing doesn't collapse. Not right there. That's a bad spot, bad location. Right there. All right, now this thing right here is supposed to fit right there. Does it work? I mean, it's red, but it's standing. But it's standing. I think I can actually get this thing built. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but that's a good sign. That was the center of the building right there. That's probably the weakest point. Because I'm going to have the chimney over here, which is going to add a lot of stability. And then I'm going to have, well, this is just going to be wood. Actually, it's probably going to be pretty weak over here as well. But that's looking promising right there. Okay. All right, I got a lot more building to do here, but this is already better than than what we had going on before. All right, back to work. Oh no, bad rain, bad rain. Must get this roof on there. Get the roof on there. It's wrecking everything. No, stupid storm. Whew, all right. Even with the rainstorm, I got the entire roof put on. This is crazy. This is like really crazy. Like, look, it's awesome that this thing is even standing. Obviously, there's still some work to do as far as getting like overhangs and whatnot. And plus, I have to finish these opening areas right here and the rooms over there. But this is definitely a big step up. This is a big step up. The stone was really the big key to make this thing work. And I'm loving it so far. I'm thinking this is actually working out pretty good. Now, I'm going to finish up these little areas here, and then I think I'm going to save the rest of it for part 3, including the decorating, obviously. So let me get to work on doodadding up this then. You know, I never actually thought we'd ever see the day, but we did. We actually saw the day. The place is finished. I actually did it. I'm kind of blown away by it. I'm also really tired because it's getting really late and I got to work early in the morning. But I was like, I got to finish this because now I got the fire inside me to finish this. So one thing I want to do, though, and it's important, is I need to get some of these guys. I don't know how many. How many does this thing take that I'm thinking about making? Is that under miscellaneous furniture? Is under? There it is. Item stand. Takes 1. Okay, I have plenty. I got everything I need to make it. All right. And then I need to take one of the trophies. One of these. I happen to have 12 Yggdrasil trophies. Might have killed it once or twice. Now there is one. Oh no, there's not one hanging up here. I forgot. I used to have one hanging up there, but then the server crashed. Let's grab this piece of wood. Sure, why not? All right, let's go in here and check out the final end product here. Okay, so we got everything done here. I do have to get some lights in here, and all the interior decorating stuff will happen in the next episode, but unless we fight the Elder before then. I don't really know. This part obviously is unfinished because this is where the building's going to extend outwards, and I'm going to create rooms and stuff like that. That'll happen later also because the bulk of the building got finished today, but there's one really important thing we have to do to christen this place. I actually really like how this turned out. I think that looks pretty awesome. I think that when I put the hearth in here, the smoke should billow along the top and exit right there. If not, it might exit right there, which is kind of where the chimney is too, which, real quick, let's go look at the chimney. Chimney is all stone with the roof topping on it like that, so it turned out pretty good. The smoke kind of gets stuck up there for the most part, but every once in a while it does puff out the sides and stuff. But one thing that I know for sure it doesn't do is it doesn't just back up into the thing, or at least, I should say, I don't know that for sure. I didn't actually test it. It looks like it's working just fine. So yeah, that's coming along nicely. That turned out really nice. All right, so now I left this stone area right here. Now we can actually take this guy down because we don't need him there anymore. Sure, I got the iron because that's super important. Now I need to be able to see this, and I think that's it right there. Now I'm going to put that bad boy right there. And the reason why is because this Yggdrasil trophy is totally going on there. If I can reach it. Can I reach it? Can I reach it? Here, hold on. I know I can reach it over here. I really gotta get some lights in here. This dark nighttime is not a lot of fun. All right, let's get over here. Use Yggdrasil trophy on what? Right here, this thing. Get on the thing. There we go. 7. Bam. Done. That's a good place for it. All right, let me sleep real quick, and we'll show this place off one last time. All right, now that's a little bit brighter, might be a little bit easier to see in here. Let's go ahead and have some breakfast. Yeah, I think this place turned out good. I got to get the place decorated, obviously. I love the big windows. Some of the stuff I got to repair because it rained while I was building it. I like how the stairs turned out. I like how this pattern turned out. I like the upstairs. This is going to be like a little storage area and stuff like that. I got to figure out what I can do to decorate this place. But I think that's going to wrap up this episode. So if you did like it, please be sure to smash that like button. It helps me out a ton. And I will catch you guys in the next one where we decorate this place. Or kill the Elder. I don't really know. The server's talking about it. I really want to go kill that thing. So, thank you guys so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.